Hello everyone, I am Erasmia.
Hello, I'm Aris. So, what do we have here today?
This is the second case that we have on our desk. The first one was from Lee & Lee. Remember?
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember. The complete system that you own in Computex. Yeah. So, this is the Cooler Master MasterCase SL600M.
It is new. It only was released like 2 months ago, something like this. And we're very happy to have this here and to present it to you.
This is a mid-tower chassis. It cost about $200. In Europe, I think it's about the same price,
Yes,
200 euros,
it is.
including VAT, of course. And
it is from brass aluminum, and not anodized aluminum, actually.
Yeah, one side, the main chassis is made from steel, but the panels are made of
Anodized
aluminum.
brass aluminum. Yeah. And the main side is from tempered glass.
And let's see what else we have here. SL stands for sleek, according to Cooler Master.
It is a very, simple design with gentle curves, and I think it offers also a chimney effect.
Yeah, the most notable feature of this chassis are the two fans that are installed on the bottom base, which provide this chimney effect.
So the hot air, instead of spreading around, it goes all the way up.
You know, the first time I saw this effect was in the Silverstone chassis, back in the day,
I do think
many years ago. And what I like the most, the removable dust filter.
Which actually folds, so you can pull it out easily, clean it, put it back. So this is the rear side of the case, and we can see the PSU plug, but do not be fooled, the PSU goes all the way to the front. And we can see the PCI bracket, which you can remove it and rotate it 90 degrees.
There are already two PCI brackets here in order to install a single high-end GPU, which requires 2 slots. If you install the VGA vertically, you won't block the airflow to the CPU.
No.
So it's ideal to install it like this. The problem is that the cable needed to install the GPU like this, you have to buy it.
Yes.
It's not provided.
No, and I think
for me it's a con. Yeah, for me it's a con because this is an expensive chassis.
And that's why it's not included, because the price would rise. Yeah,
but if you pay $200 or euros already, you won't mind 10 more, right?
Of course.
So we removed the tempered glass to take a peek at the inside of the chassis. We see a very large opening.
Yes.
In order to be able to easier install the CPU's cooling system.
This is the two fans of 200 millimeters.
Yeah.
And we can see that on the bottom side, you cannot actually install something.
Because you will block the airflow.
You need the air to go up. Here we see some
mounting points.
Yes, some space for the SSDs.
Oh, the SSDs go there?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Two
because
SSDs.
there is another slot for 2 more.
We see some rubber grommets.
Yes.
Several actually.
Yes. And
for better cable management.
If you remove this, you will find the space for the PSU. So we remove the first panel to reveal the place for the PSU.
That's a very interesting position to install the PSU.
Yes, and at the front we can see another panel where you can install an SSD or an HDD. And there's another one here. Multiple options for that.
So, can you remove this, please?
Of course. So I think a fully ATX PSU can fit in here, 200 millimeters, I think.
Yeah.
Maximum. So we can spot more places for SSDs and HDDs. We have more options for air cooling because you can install radiators on the top.
Yeah.
Or fans.
or two 200mm fans
more.
over there.
If you remove the upper part, which is also brass anodized aluminum, you can see a metal mesh, and on the inside you can install
the extra fans.
The extra fans, yes. But by removing the upper side, more air is going to be possible to flow, but also noise will come out as well.
If you use large 200mm fans, their speed will be low, so I don't think that noise will be actually a problem. And on top of that, this chassis comes with an embedded fan controller.
Yes,
which we will show next.
At the front and top of the case, we come across the I/O panel, which bears a USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type-C port, 4 additional USB ports, a PWM fan speed slider, a headset jack audio and mic, and a dedicated microphone jack. The headset jack supports headsets that use a single plug for microphone and headphone signals. The interesting element here is the light sensor, which triggers in the middle of the panel when motion is detected.
Let me play a bit with it.
And
it has four positions, yes, as I see.
High, medium, low, and the PWM.
And the power switch.
Yeah.
Top. So this is
the
back side.
Yes, the other side. We see again the
rubber grommets.
Yes. Here is another
velcro straps for the cable management.
Mm-hmm. This is the fan controller,
which uses a SATA connector to take power. You need to connect the SATA connector to it in order to operate. Yeah.
And we see some options for the SSDs.
2 places to install
the
SSD drives.
And here we can see that
it's about 3 centimeters. Yeah. You have 3 centimeters to route the cables.
I think it's pretty neat the way it is.
Yeah, because it has nothing.
Yeah.
Once we install our hardware, we'll see.
The trouble will start.
Yeah.
In order to remove the front panel,
it's not that easy.
Well, actually, you have to figure it out. But
you have to remove both side panels first.
Yes, there are 3 brackets on the inside.
Yeah.
And you have to push them a little bit.
Yeah.
And the panel comes out. This is the only logo which appears on the box. It's very discreet.
Yeah, indeed. So you can install some more drives here.
Yes.
And cooling as well.
Yes.
Cooling fans.
It's a fine design, sleek, and both at the inside and the outside.
We have installed the PSU, as you can see. It's easy to install the power supply if you know where the screws go. Yeah. So we have the cable. Goes like this. Of course, you have to set the switch power on. Goes like this. The key. We finished the installation of the system. We used many Cooler Master parts. This was not intentionally made. Yeah, we happen to have a PSU from Cooler Master and a liquid all-in-one cooling solution by Cooler Master again, so we thought that we should use them. How did you find the installation process?
Oh, I think
you're not experienced. You're not experienced.
It had too many screws, like you've mentioned earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
And
there were too many screws involved in this installation.
However, I found the manual, the user's manual, pretty elaborate.
Yeah,
yes,
it was complete. My main objection here to Cooler Master is there's no power switch. You don't have access to the PSU's power switch, right? And if the power supply has a semi-passive operation, you
won't
cannot
be able to use it.
And it's selectable, you cannot use it. Also, since the power supply unit is installed in a vertical position, this means that you cannot use a semi-passive unit where you cannot deselect this operation, because the hot air will be trapped into the power supply unit. If your PSU has a semi-passive operation which can be deselected, you have to switch it off.
Mm-hmm. And we also happened to remove the extra bracket which was hiding the fan from the PSU.
In front of the box that has the PSU is a bracket for HDD installation. Mm-hmm. You should avoid installing anything there.
In front of the fan of the PSU.
Yeah, because it totally blocks the PSU's fan. Another thing, I would like a reset switch.
A what?
A reset switch.
Oh, there's not any.
Yeah.
Above
there's only
or
power
behind.
switch, there's no reset switch.
You have to unplug and plug it in.
Many cases don't have a reset switch anymore, but still, I'm old school, I want one. It's a nice chassis, it has a nice design, top quality materials are used. The price is on par with the competition.
Yes, but
200 bucks, 200 euros.
You have to add the price for the extra cable, which is not included.
If you want to install the VGA in vertical position, yeah. It's a shame that Cooler Master didn't include this in the box.
But they didn't, we have to mention it.
Yeah.
So, thank you for watching once more and see you on the next episode.
Bye bye.
Γράφει τώρα.
Ναι, γράφει.
Yeah!